democracy.
The whole world is watching Take It Over.
Menendez brothers re-sentenced.
Today is a great day after 35 years.
High water rescues.
This is some of the most severe flooding we have ever seen.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. A day after suspending U.S. sanctions against Syria, President Trump met today with the country's new leader on his Middle East trip. He's now in Qatar, the country that's offering him a luxury jetliner. And as CBS's Nancy Cordes tells us, he's trying to settle some scores back home.
Biden didn't do anything.
President Trump slammed his predecessor this morning at a meeting with Gulf state leaders in Riyadh.
The Biden administration created havoc and bedlam by basically being incompetent.
Trump had much warmer things to say about the Saudi crown prince.
I like him a lot. I like him too much. That's why we give so much, you know? Too much. I like you too much.
The White House says Trump has secured $600 billion in Saudi investments for the U.S., though the deals they have announced so far only add up to $283 billion.
We're the biggest business leaders in the world here. They can walk away with a lot of checks.
In California, a judge has resentenced Lyle and Eric Menendez, the brothers who've been behind bars for more than 30 years for killing their parents, to life with the possibility of parole. Here's CBS's Carter Evans.
The brothers appeared via live stream from a San Diego prison Tuesday, speaking right after Judge Michael Jessic announced he would re-sentence them. Lyle, appearing somber and sincere, spoke first, saying, "I take full responsibility." Then his brother Eric spoke remorsefully, saying, "I was the one who convinced my brother to take action," adding, "I'm truly sorry my parents are not alive because of me."
We're one huge step closer to bringing the boys home.
Their attorney, Mark Garagos, arguing for months that the brothers are rehabilitated. Jessic ultimately ruled the men did not pose an unreasonable risk to society.
A key witness will be back on the stand today in New York at the Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking trial. CBS's Matt Piper.
Kathy Ventura says she met Sean Combs when she was a newly signed singer at 19, their friendship becoming romantic 2 years later. She described his alleged violence throughout their 10-year on-off relationship, recounting instances where he kicked and dragged her and stomped on her head. Ventura said Combs broached the idea of sexual encounters involving voyeurism during the first year of their relationship and said he would hire an escort or dancer with whom he would watch her engage while he directed them. Prosecutors allege in court documents that Combs often recorded it with or without participants' consent.
Now to Maryland, where rising floodwaters forced students and teachers to shelter in an elementary school, and in Virginia, rescue teams are searching for a 12-year-old boy who was swept away by rushing water. CBS's Rob Marciano.
In western Maryland, fast-moving floodwaters rushed through the streets of Westernport. The water reaching levels so high it surrounded the elementary school, trapping about 200 students and staff inside.
Whenever we were going down to get into the boat, the first floor was flooded.
Luckily, all of them successfully rescued by boat. Just north in Myersdale, Pennsylvania, rising water submerged cars. Its fire department responded to at least a dozen calls. Its mayor says the flooding is worse than he's ever seen. The entire time that I've lived in this town, I've never seen this river at 16 feet.
In much of Texas, triple-digit heat is the issue, and CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson says it will be for the foreseeable future.
It doesn't end at the end of the week. It doesn't end this weekend. It doesn't even end at the beginning of next week. We have this pattern locked in, and it is just going to sizzle.
It's 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 54 degrees in Vacaville, California.